Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Don't come for me. Have them saying R.I.P. I'm hanging with them shooters. They do anything. Kill for me. Real bitch in this mix. On my English normal kid. Chanel glass on, so my ass on 20,000 on this shit. You already know who I'm with. BBB in this bitch. I'm styling on them. I'm wilding on them. Real fancy banging my clip.
That's it.
But don't get it confused. I get real rude. Bitch, meet my gun. I call her attitude. Don't make her lose her cool. Cause them bullets leave them wound. Cause them red dots leave red shots. I've already got on bloody shoes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah! BBB in the building!
You know.
Never disrespect the queen in the
Never.
Never disrespect
BBB in the fucking building.
You know? Talk to him, sis!
BBB in the building.
Talk to him!
You thought it was going to be a game? They thought it was going to be a game?
Yo! Alright, so y'all notice I don't have no intro, so I had to do a little substitution. And what y'all think about new intro for tonight? So, I see who it is. The Rookie of the Year. We're gonna talk about that in a few minutes. She got like 2 more months to her first year anniversary, so she will have one hell of a year. I'm talking about my sis. You know, I call her Ganja Goddess. I call her Bud, Bud Tindamel. Us Rough Riders, her brothers, call her Yemaya. My sister, come on in. Look at that. You know what? Since I said this shit, I'm about to put this right here, so y'all don't think I'm playing. She's Rookie of the Year.
You see it right there. Rookie of the Year, baby. You see it right there, right? Y'all see it. Yemaya. Nope. It say 2022 Rookie of the Year, Big Bad Burlington, BBB in this bed. You already know what's happening. It's your girl.
She was not lying. So every time you saw her, she said Rookie of the Year. There it is. She saw it coming. You understand what I'm saying? She saw it coming.
I'm saying the power of manifestation. You know what I'm saying? You gotta speak it into existence.
Yes. What's going on, sis?
Man, I'm just happy to be here, my guy. I am happy to be here.
Well, I still got something for you, so we're gonna talk about that after the show. You gotta give me your address, or I'll go get to you face to face with everyone. But so I already just said that you got 2 more months to your year anniversary, but I want to hear one more month.
It's next month.
Next month, okay.
Month.
February?
My birthday in 2 months.
Okay, I got it. See, it's my ass. See, I smoked too much, though. Well, anyway, she almost a year now. Okay, but let's talk about that journey. How did that journey start for you to get to where you at right now? By what?
By accident.
I gotta hear this. By accident.
I'm so serious. So
okay,
I had just bought my bike the summer for my birthday 2021. I just started. So for all those people out there that want to know, I just started riding. So March 2021, I bought my bike, and I was just, when it started getting warm, I just was riding around the neighborhood, getting familiar with just the bike and how the bike ran. So June in 2021, I ended up going to motorcycle school, and I failed. But I was like, I got a bike at home. I was like, so instead of paying this $350 again, and practice on my bike at home. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just riding around my neighborhood, and this girl comes running out of her house in a bathroom, and she's like waving her hands crazy. She's like, yo. So I'm seeing her as I'm riding past. So I bust a U in, turn around, and I'm like, you calling me? And she's like, yeah. And shout out to Ebony, by the way. And she's like, you calling me? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, what's up? She was like, my mom and my stepdad always say that they see this girl riding around the neighborhood on a motorcycle. She was like, "You got a 300." I had just bought a Kawasaki 300. She was like, "I
Mhm.
got a 300 too." She was like, "Maybe we should ride together." And I was like, "Oh, cool, that's dope. I got somebody I can practice with."
Right.
That night I went home. She texted me a flyer, and she was like, "Oh, some friends of mine are having a suicide awareness ride. It's in Burlington, so you should come with me." And I was like, "All right, whatever. I ain't doing nothing." It was September 11th, 2020. I was like, "All right, bet." So me and her got up early in the morning. We rode to Burlington. Now I never told this girl whatsoever. I've never been on the highway on my bike because I've only rode around the city. Only rode around the city. So I was
Mhm.
like, damn, and cute. I was like, everything. So I'm like, I bet. So I'm scared. I put down
Mhm.
295, everything. And I'm like, yo, okay, this is the fastest I've ever been on this bike before.
Mhm.
65, 70 miles per hour. I'm scared shitless. So I'm like, what am I going to do? I can't look lame. So finally, we get to the park where they were starting the ride at, and we pulled up. And the first thing I said is, "These are Rough Riders? Why you ain't telling me these is Rough Riders? Like, what are you doing?" Like, and she's like, "Oh yeah, one of them's my friends," and da 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 da. I'm like, "It's Rough Riders."
Just
I was
mind blown.
I was instantly like, yes, mind blown. I was instantly like, oh my gosh. So I really have I met a lot of the people before I even started practicing, they didn't know. So that we ended up getting in line and getting into formation, and our the ride we were ended up going to Philly. I think
Okay.
Philly was having something in the park that day as well too. So we ended up after we did the suicide awareness ride, we went to Philly that day, and I was like, "Oh no, we're going to Philly!" Like at this time, I haven't even mastered not stalling out on my bike yet at like takeoff. So I'm like, going to Philly. Oh no, and we're going over the bridge too. Oh, my first memory of that ride is we were in formation. I had no idea what a formation was. I was just
Mhm.
riding. I was enjoying riding. I'm like, please don't stall out. Please don't stall out. So that was the conversation that I was having in my head because I
No
see
problem.
all these cool ass Rough Riders in front of me. And then we stop and pull over to the side of the road. And the most intimidating and sweetest person that I've ever met in my life walked up to me and said, "Baby," this is my sister Pookie. She goes, "Baby," and I said, "Hmm." She said, "You ever rode in formation before?" I was like, "No." She looked at me dead in my face with the sweetest voice and said, "Don't do that shit no more, okay?" I was like, "Yes, ma'am." So from
Yes.
that moment on, we rode on. And second incident that happened, we're going to go get tolls. And right as I'm getting ready to go through the tolls, everybody's slowing up and everything. I go to take off, my bike stalls out on me. And we got traffic behind us. So now I'm sitting here like, so now my brother Showtime rolls up next to me and he was like, "You almost made me crash. You like stalling out and stuff on the bridge, rookie. You almost made me crash." And I was like, "My bad. I'm sorry." Like, and I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed." So from that moment on, he called me Stall Out for the rest of the day. So
Wow.
now we get to Philly and they're having a cookout. I'm just so engulfed in everything that's going on at the cookout in Philly. I'm like, I just gotta talk to somebody. I was like, I need to talk to somebody. I need to be here. I done got yelled at already. I done got picked on for stalling out already. I like these people.
Mhm.
Like, what I gotta do? So I ended up, asking my friend, and she absolutely knew nothing. She was no help. She told me that she was gonna join with me, and she left me. And
Ah.
and so I ended up at that time I ended up meeting the I believe PRO at the time, promo. She was the
Mhm.
PRO at the
Yes.
time,
Yes.
and she ended up directing me to groceries.
Mhm.
And shout out to those guys. And from that moment on, I was sold, but not quite sold. But that was the
Mm.
beginning of my journey
Okay.
with Rough Riders. So it happened
Right.
by mistake.
So it happened by, you know, it's crazy that you said that because I probably would have saw you if I would brought my ass up. That Philly ride, I was over here cursing
Right.
everybody out. I
That's
was
why I
mad as
said
shit.
I remember now as I'm starting to know people now, I'm like, oh, I remember seeing him, or I remember
Yeah,
her and things like
yeah.
that. So like now, like the blanks are starting to be filled in.
All right, all right. So you said it by accident, but it's something had to attract you to stay. Like, you know what, this is. I know, like you saw the art. I know you probably like you just said you was mind blowing how he Rough
Listen,
Riders, but
I was a Rough Riders fan since I was a kid.
there
So
you
I
go.
remember when I was in middle school, we had to do a verbal book report, and my it was in my history class, and we
Mm-hmm.
had to do it on Russia. Well, my class in particular had to do it on Russia. Well, my group.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I remember I was the kid. I was such a tomboy. I would throw my hoodie on. We had to wear a uniform, so I'd throw my hoodie on. I would have my earphones in, and I'd be listening to like Ride or Die Chick in my headphones. I would be
Mm-hmm.
listening to Eve, and I
Mm-hmm.
remember like I was so quiet, but I would just sit in the back in my group, and I'd just be vibing,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody was so stressed out, and they were like, what are we going to do for this book report? We got to get a good grade. And I was like, chill, I got it. And it was like, you got it? I was like, yeah, I just wrote a whole song. I was like, nobody's going to have a song. And they're like, what do
Mm.
you mean? And so I just brushed out like, I want to visit Russia. I was like, I want to climb the mountains that are very high. I want
Oh,
to
yeah.
visit Russia. Like, and
So
I
you just
literally wrote a whole song for our verbal book report. And I was like, yo, y'all gonna say this part, then this part, but I'm gonna rap the whole book report. And I literally rapped the whole book report. We ended up
so.
getting an A. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say. So, what was the grade?
Yeah,
You
we
said
got
you
an
got an
A. But
A.
I've been a
Okay.
Rough Riders fan since I was like a kid. That was the era I grew up in. Like I
All
rode
right.
BMX bikes thinking I was like on motorcycles. I wore the headbands and stuff. Like I thought I was Eve. I really did. I had the
So,
straight back braids. Like, yeah, I did all of that.
hey, you already surprised you one time. We gonna bring that up though. So we got that. I think you said you rode your first the bike you was riding at the time was you said 600
A
or
300.
300, 300. So you started with 300. That's knowing before you prospect, why you prospect. Are you still
Mhm.
riding 300 or did you move up?
I love my 300. I still have it. I love
Okay.
her. She ain't done
Mm.
me wrong, but I went up to a 650. I have a 650 now.
Ooh, ooh, look
It
at
was
you
a big
going.
jump because it was literally in less than a year
Mm-hmm.
I went up on a bike. Like, and now I love my 300 because I'm such a small body frame. Like I have such a small frame, and I feel like it's so much easier for me to maneuver because I'm smaller. I just, I
Mm-hmm.
had to eat my Wheaties to really start maneuvering that 650 because that thing was heavy. I
Oh
dropped my
yeah.
bike probably 3 times,
Mm.
three
I
or four
mean,
times. Just my first time on my 650, I went down on my bike.
oh man,
I
I'm gonna
wasn't
tell
going
you.
fast, but
I'm gonna tell
it
you
was
right
like
now.
I was trying to get used to like going around turns and stuff like that. And I remember I got yelled at. It was like, what do you mean? Like, I was like, did you have on gloves? Because that was one of the biggest things I got yelled at because I
Yes.
always love my nails. So I used to not wear full finger gloves. And then that day that I went down, I was like, yeah, that's a dub. So you catch me with my Rough Rider gloves on.
Mm-hmm. So as so you pretty much going down the steps that pretty much most people that's there 300, 600, 650. Next go be the 1000, then go be probably the 1300. Look, I got you. Look,
I
I got
think
the wheels
me
turning.
personally, I don't know. I can't say for now, but I think I would probably, if I do go up to a 1,000, that's probably where I stay at.
I was just go okay. Listen, nothing wrong. Listen, nothing wrong with, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be one of those times you're gonna want to take a long ride, and you're gonna want that cruiser.
I know. I
I'm just
know.
putting it
I
out
got a
there.
mechanic friend that's always in my ear, like, you better get you a cruiser. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
no, I'm all about the sports bike. He be like, you getting old. You better get a cruiser.
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
chill. I don't feel like I'm getting old. Chill.
Oh no, no. Especially like I said, you just starting. You about to hit that year mark. Like I said, you already did a lot now. You already did a lot. All right, I'm putting you out there on this. She did a lot, y'all. So let's talk about this for a minute. We're talking about this girl right here.
Amazing.
Look at that girl right there. So
I think I had that vest for like maybe 2 months, and I was so excited, and I was just like, I love that vest.
listen, everybody. When I'm gonna tell you exactly what I did my first. As soon as I put that shit on, I went to Walmart and just walked around. I ain't pick up shit. I just walked around. So everybody did some weird or just like
Yep.
listen. I worked hard for this shit. I want everybody to see. You
Yep.
know what I mean? So
Yep. That
so
vest rode
my
passenger.
I'm
That
about to say.
vest
So what was?
rode in the car with me. Like that was like, this is
Hey,
my baby.
nothing wrong with that. I mean, so my next question is, what
Hmm.
was first? What's the first event you went to as a vested member?
What was the first event? Oh my god.
Uh,
I've been so many places. That's
exact.
crazy. Like I've really been outside. Like, yo, I really cannot think. That's crazy. But the
You've been out.
one that the like Myrtle, I guess would be it was I know that wasn't the first event that I went to. I probably went like to like some random bike nights. Like I think Philly
Mm.
Bike Night was actually the first thing I ever went to as a vested member. But Myrtle was the first trip that I went to that was like, whoa, this is cool. Like so yeah, I got vested in February, so Myrtle was in May. I know we did some
Mm.
things in between then, but Myrtle was the
Mm.
one that really stands out the most to me. Only because I went down there, I took my bike down there, I had my bike trail down there. I rode my bike the first day, and then after that, my bike wouldn't start anymore.
Oh man, in Myrtle.
Anymore. Soon as
Mm.
I got my bike back to Jersey, it started. And I was
Oh,
like, you
okay.
know what? Maybe that was the universe telling me that my little rookie riding ass wasn't ready for no Myrtle.
Let's
So, because I
hey.
definitely would have been outside, but
Oh,
I was like, you know what? This year coming up, this is gonna be my year to redeem myself at Myrtle.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Now you're not no rookie no more.
Nah,
So
I ain't no rookie no more. I'm
so
outside.
all right, perfect, perfect. So now I must ask this because you are part of my home, my state, Jersey, in the building. Um,
Big HJ,
mentors,
not the little one.
mentors is are you how many mentors you got are that helped you out? They still help you out while you're rough. You already named one. 'Cause I know she still helped me out, Pookie. So
Yeah, big big sis. She dropped a lot of jewels on me in the
mm,
beginning. Lady Fee, man, rest in peace to my sis. Like,
yes.
she was such a beautiful person, and
Mm,
she really used to put me on game to a
mm,
lot of stuff, like
mm.
lot of stuff.
All right.
So you know what I'm saying, she is deeply deeply missed,
Yes.
because Lady P is the type of person that you could call at any time, you could text at any time, even if she wasn't always available, she would get right back to you and things like
Mm,
that, and her heart was pure and genuine. So that's one of the biggest things in this type of family that I've really learned during my first year, is kind of weeding out
mm.
who is support and who is surveillance.
Yeah, good one, good one. We're gonna keep it right there. We're gonna keep it right there.
So I say that with a smile on my face.
Yes, yes, good one,
So
good one.
that was a good lesson that I learned my
Mm,
first year in Rough Riders. Mentor, definitely my prez. Shout out to my prez.
mm.
Shoes. He definitely took
Yeah,
me under his
yeah.
wing and definitely taught me a lot of the ins and outs. One of the biggest thing is the socializing aspect of it, and
Mm,
not just with Rough Riders, but
right.
with other clubs and things like that, which kind of inspired me to kind of do my podcast and to reach out more to just the different social clubs and building relationships. Because in order to get support in anything that we do, we have to give support. So
Yes. Yes.
that was one of the biggest things, especially in my community, especially in Jersey, especially in Trenton. If I could get to it, if it was in car reach, I was there. I was supporting you. Whether
Hmm.
most people think, oh, Yemaya, Yemaya, Yemaya. Nah, BBB was here. It's not
Hmm.
about Yemaya was here.
There
BBB
you
was
go.
here. I'm just the liaison for BBB.
Hey, I like
You
that. I
know?
like that. I like that.
So
Um,
everywhere on anything, any book that I've ever signed, it says Yemaya, BBB, Burlington County. It ain't just about me; it's about the team.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, that must be some Jersey shit right there. I swear, we not. It's not just us. We. If I'm by
Man,
myself, I know the chat is here with
it
me.
ain't no I in team, and I learned that
There
a
you
long
go.
time ago. I've been, for 10 years, I've been running my own. I've been in a direct marketing company. I've been managing it for 8, and I kind of maneuver in Rough Riders how I maneuver in my business. So, like, my business is about developing and training and teaching people. I said it one time, when you did your class of 2022. Um, Leadership is about action, not title. It
Hmm.
doesn't matter what your title is, what position you hold. Leadership is about how you carry yourself. I'm not going to tell you to take out the trash if I'm not willing to take out the trash myself.
Mm, nice. Good
So,
one.
so I maneuver through Rough Riders the same way. Give respect to get the respect. I've never been the type of person that shied away from things or shied away from adversities or stuff like that. And so, eh, like in my marketing company, I won Rookie Manager of the Year. So
Oh.
I equate the same thing. So it's the power of manifestation. I know what I'm capable of.
Mm.
So I'm gonna
You-
speak it into existence. Whether you believe what I'm capable or not, that's up to you. You gonna see it.
These girls this
I'm
week,
working on
rookie of the
getting
year
to it.
everywhere. Just a rookie everywhere. Rookie of the year everywhere. Good lord.
Everywhere, man.
Jesus Christ.
Not on me,
So
it's in me.
oh, yeah, yes, yes. It's all no, it's all in your essence. The
It's
energy I see
in
is in
me, man.
you. So now, since you brought it up, I'm glad you brought it up because I see the background. If y'all not used to what she just said, that background right there, she's also a podcaster. Let's put some
Yeah.
plug on here. She does a reefer raffle on Wednesdays. I will make my way there. I'm gonna surprise her ass. I ain't gonna tell her when I'm coming either. I'm just gonna come there like, hey, give me my shit. So,
You gotta come by. We
uh,
always got a guest slot that's open. We waiting for you,
yes.
man. Just let me
Yes,
know so
listen.
I can mark it off the calendar.
There
That's
you go. Let's talk. Let's talk about that real quick, and then we go get back to your journey and stuff like that. How long you been doing this podcast? And let's know. Tell people that's not aware that's gonna watch this. What's all?
okay. So I have been working at NJ Wheatman's joint for almost 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a dispensary slash restaurant in Trenton, New Jersey. Um, it's a full service dispensary, so we sell everything. It's recreational and open to the public. I actually started working here during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
They considered our business essential
Okay. Yes.
for,
Yes.
for the wellness of humanity, so they allowed for us to stay open. And
Yes. Oh. Oh. She went black. Okay. There she go.
am I back?
Yeah.
Okay,
You back.
sorry.
You back.
That's really how I started. So I was like, listen, I was looking for something to do during the pandemic to make money. I've always been a hustler. Like everybody was scamming, doing PPP loans and stuff like that. Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't in me. So I actually started my boutique and I started at the dispensary at the same time. So after my first year of working at the dispensary, my boss had came up with the idea to open a club, a 420 friendly nightclub in Miami. So he was originally doing the reefer raffle and the podcast, and slowly but surely I was like guest starring on the show and stuff like that, pulling tickets. And then one day he was like, "You do it," and I was like, "Okay." And then the week after that, he was like, "You do it again. It's cool." And I'm like, "Okay." Then the week after that, he's like, "You got it. You don't need me anymore." And I'm like, "Oh." So I
Really?
introduced now my reefer raffle and podcast. So,
Yeah.
you know, I started out just I started out doing the reefer raffle, and then soon as I got vested, one of my Rough Rider brothers, shout out to Hitman, was releasing an album. So
Mm,
he was actually my first guest to get on the cannabis with me actually hosting it. So he
nice.
started off as my first guest. I kind of took a break a little bit because I was like, okay, cool. That was cool. I want to have a concept of featuring vested people behind the scenes, but
Mm,
I'm still kind of new. I don't know enough people to kind of say, okay, I'm gonna put you in front of the camera. I'm gonna talk about like we're gonna talk.
right.
So after I had the conversation with Prez about networking with people, he introduced me to Bali Holly,
Okay.
and she actually is the president and founder of Fresh Money Dealers and things like
That's,
that. Shout out to
that's my little
Bali.
sister. That's my little
And
sister. Shout out to her.
Bali, and I was like, he introduced me to Bali. Me and Bali hit it off, and we started talking. And I was like, Bali, I need you to, start introducing me to people. And she was like, child, that's this person, that's this person, that's this person, that's this person. Have at it. I'm smoking my hookah and drinking my Casaritas. Go ahead, go talk to whoever you
Yes.
want to talk to. So,
Mm-hmm.
so I was like, oh, cool. So, people started adding me on pages. I was, going to events with Bali and stuff, just
Mm-hmm.
networking and stuff like that. She would introduce me to certain people. She introduced me to Tatted Cocaine from Patterson, New Jersey, the Guardian Angels Social Club. She's actually
Ooh.
the founder.
Yeah.
And me and her just was kicking it one night on the phone, and we were just talking about the podcast. When I reintroduced the Get on the Cannabis, Tatted was my first guest.
Okay.
From that episode, we had such a great vibe that I invited her to be my co-host
Okay.
because she was my entry into the social club world.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
So a lot of the clubs and things that I do get to speak to, I do get to mingle with, although I do a lot on my own. Her and Bali introduced me to a lot of these people. So, super grateful for us crossing paths. And, Tatted does all of our flyers for
Mm.
the podcast and things like that. She's such a huge asset to me in our vision. Like, it's very hard to find people that have like-minded spirits, and kind of. There's been so many times that people have tried to throw negativity at the podcast, tried to get
Mm.
us in drama and messy stuff, and I'm like, whoa, 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 it's too early in the game for me to be in messy stuff. I'm like, damn, let me get the 5-year mark or something. Like, shit. So
It comes to
had
territory.
conversations like where we've left off like, nah, I ain't with that, or I ain't feeling that. And I'll say to her, like, nah, I ain't really feeling like, and she'll be like, good, I'm glad you said something, because I really wasn't. Like, it's hard to really find somebody that you vibe with like that, especially in this situation. So it's really a benefit for both of us.
Oh
So
yes.
the podcast is shot right here in NJ Weedman's joint. It's live in the dispensary. So we got customers every Wednesday at 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Into the raffle. You come down, you patronize the joint. Right now, our kitchen is under renovation. So you make a purchase of $100 or more. They give you the raffle ticket. You fill it out, your name and telephone number. You put it in a bucket. Every Wednesday at 6, you get to see my face. I shake, shake, shake. And then once a month, me and Tatted does the Get on the Cannabis podcast.
That's it. Listen, y'all gotta check it out. It's on YouTube. She buzz y'all.
It's
She on
definitely
Facebook.
on YouTube. NJ
On
Weedman's
YouTube.
joint.
Yeah, and don't forget this. She's on Facebook Live, so at the same time, she knows who's watching, David. So she need a nice shout out. But as a smoker, I would definitely be there. I'm telling you, I'm gonna surprise you. I'm gonna walk in there like, all right, I'm here. What's going on? Stuff like that. But it's a good
You'll be
podcast.
surprised. Like, since I've started to do the podcast, so many vested people come in now. Rough Riders, like from other clubs, like they come.
Yeah,
So it's doing its job.
Yes, it's doing its job. You build up numbers, you helping the business out. It's a great thing. Um, and
You see how not selfish I am?
yes, yes, yes. It's good to have
Always
that in
a
the
bigger
family.
picture to me. It's always a bigger picture.
It's good to have that in the family sometimes. So now let's get back to your journey because this is how she got my attention. These
Yo,
pictures.
I think I drop like a picture every day in
Yes,
that
yes,
like
you did,
Rough Riders around the world chat. Every chat that Rough Riders I was in, I was like, it's Yemaya. I'm here. BBB. Be on the lookout and just watch because I'm outside.
bro.
Literally.
You got my attention on this. I like. Oh, let I see who this is. Let me just friend request her first. Let her know I'm a
And you
rough
know
rider
what?
first.
You know what? I meant to because I always wanted one of those pictures. I always see people with them. And I was like, yo, I'm going to drop the firest picture in this chat and he going to have to make me one. I was like, and I got like 4 of them.
And it took last year. I think it was no, when I first met you was the 4-1 event. And I was like, oh, there she is. I'm gonna do one of your pictures now. I know who you is. And you're like, yeah,
I
you
met
actually told me
you.
that.
I met you before then, but that was in Philly when we spoke. And you was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to do your picture.
I mean, you know what? When it comes to Philadelphia, I'll tell you this right now. I get so fucked up that I gotta look at pictures the next day, like, what the fuck did I do? And all this stuff.
I
I remember,
remember.
like I say, your pictures. I remember, so I was like, go do it. I just gotta find out what track she's in. When I find, like, oh shit, Jersey, hold up. See, this is a problem. We got too many damn people. I got the part in this shit. So it's cool though. Like, you know what? Well, I got one picture I want to do. I did it, and now look where we at. Look where we at. This woman right here. I swear, I gotta get her every time she take a picture.
I love it. I
So
love it. Like that was like, to be honest, like that was one of my highlights on Rough Riders. I feel like I would like see all these Rough Riders and I would see these great pictures and I would see Infamous and buy it like the signature and I was like, who the fuck is Infamous? Who is this? I need to find this guy because I need one of these pictures. It's not stamped and I don't feel official until I get one of these pictures. And I ain't trying to wait till I'll be a Rough Rider to like 3-4 years. No,
oh
I need
yeah.
one my first year. Like I need one. Like that was one of my bucket list things. Like for real.
She got it. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. So when I
Look at
say
that
you
picture, boy.
when I
That
say
girl was
you was
outside. Look at that. Look at
man,
that.
when I say you got my attention, I was like, oh, okay. I see what she working with. I got it. I got her. So
Shout out to First
now,
Brand.
bam. So some of my favorite pictures of this one right here.
I
But
love that picture.
I'm gonna show you my favorite picture. I'm gonna have to remove this first to find it. I got a couple pictures. But
I like that picture.
so now that we went to the journey, we went to the hustle, we got to the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've been in here. I'm gonna say right now, you've been in a year. We get to your anniversary. When you been in a year, but I know you got a funny story. Vested prospect. I don't care what it is. I know you got a funny story because you in Jersey. You in Jersey, and I know Jersey. We got some funny situations. So, give me a crazy story, and make sure you can tell it. Make sure
I
you can
don't
tell it
got no
first.
crazy stories.
Girl, please stop playing.
I don't.
Stop playing.
I
You in
really
the you in
live.
the you in the chapter with groceries. You in the chapter with Showtime. I know there's some crazy stories. Just those two names I
Oh,
just said.
listen. They call me the weed monster in my chapter
There's a story. Why they call you Weed Monster?
because because everybody tries to test my gangster, right? So they know I smoke, they know I eat edibles, they know I do all that. So I love when people try to test my gangster and their favorite thing is I never had an edible that worked for me. Right?
Mm, mm.
So I got a couple stories.
Yeah, it
One,
is.
my favorite sergeant at arms in the world, shout out to Hustle. I love my big bro to death.
Shout
We
out
was
to
at
Hus.
Black Tigers. We was at Black Tigers. We was at Black Tigers.
Make sure this is a story
Listen,
you can
I gave
tell.
everybody a warning label with my edibles. Everybody. So, Hustle big guy. So
Mhm.
I had a little 50 milligram joint. I'm like, listen, he was sweating me. Everybody sweats me because I avoid them on purpose. Because I be like, listen, I know my tolerance and I know what I do for me. Y'all don't be smoking like that. So what don't affect me like that, they go out and TKO y'all. So I be running away. So the whole time he was sweating me like, sis, I know you got some edible. Sis, I know you got some edible. Sis, I know you got some edibles, right? So right before the party, I'm like, all right, Hustle, huh? Gave him an edible. We all got dressed. He looking fly as hell, right? Clean from head to toe.
Right.
Next thing I know, he see him. He looking like this. Like, I'm like, Hustle, you good? He like, yeah, sis, I'm all right. Sweat just started pouring down on him. I'm like, you sure you all right, bro? He like, yeah, I'm good. He like, my stomach hurt. I was like, what, you got a boo-boo or
Oh.
something? Like, what you mean? My boy was out of here. So now we like, all right, come on, Hustle. We sit him on the chair, whatever the case might be. My boy was asleep for the whole party. He missed the whole party.
Are you
Yemaya
are you
1, Hustle 0.
are you sure you should tell this story? He like, why you till this knocked out, bro? That's
Everybody seen him already. He told on himself. The whole club seen him.
Oh, Black Tigers. How you slip on Black Tiger?
Whole Black Tigers. They seen
No
him
Black
already, but I
Tigers.
love him. He redeemed himself. Don't talk about my brother.
No. Don't talk about
Don't
hustle,
talk
my
about my
brother.
brother. But
In
nah,
fact, I
I
see
really
the.
ain't had no crazy stories because you know what? I really had fun. Like I had fun. Like I
I got
enjoyed everything about Rough Riders.
I got one. I got one for you. Let's talk about this crazy story right here. This is
Who
our
got that
one and
picture?
only picture, by the way. This is our one and only picture, by the way, right?
I want that
So
picture. I don't got that picture.
I tagged you.
That's a nice picture. I have to
I
go search for that picture.
Yeah, you
That
got
is
to
a
search.
nice picture.
I tagged you on that one. So this is the story, right? So this is how she came and she had to come on for like good 20 minutes. She didn't do nothing yet. She didn't do nothing yet. She's just looking around, surveilling the surroundings and all this stuff. So we get to it. Her song come on. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a song came on. It must have been her song. That jacket was gone.
Woo! I don't have that picture.
That jacket was gone. So when I say this jacket was
That
gone,
I had on that picture that I took with you, I had on my first dress that night. I had on 2 dresses that night.
that's okay. So the song came on. This what we saw right here, right there. That's what we saw. So
Dang,
when I
that girl looked
tell
good
you
in
the
that
crazy
picture.
story,
She looked good.
the crazy picture about it. Why is this crazy picture?
I don't have that
Because
picture.
I took a 10-second video of her dancing. If y'all go on my short right now, it got over 9,000 views.
That's so crazy because I saw that video and I was like, wait a minute. Am I tripping? I was like, because at the time when I saw it, I think it was only at like 6,000 views or something like that. And I was like, am I tripping? I was like, did this little 10-second little clip get like 6,000 views?
Now,
And then
see,
I
at
went
first,
back and I was like, I'm really bugging. It's got like 8,000 views now. Like it was 10 seconds.
I was like, maybe they trying to do a joint here because I forgot Tuck was behind you doing his thing. But I was like, no, wait a minute. It's just got her. The camera focus on her.
Yeah,
Like,
I love the one with Tuck. I laugh every time I watch that video because I'm like, I get so distracted by Tuck in the video. I'm like, yo, he is really jamming in this video.
Listen, I don't know who dares to try to challenge Tuck, but
nobody. Listen,
don't.
When I'm on a dance floor, that's my dancing partner. Shout out to my dancing partner. My
Yes.
dancing partner, he tires me out every time. Every time he tires me out, I'm like, you know what, Tuck? I quit. You on your own. By that time, my toes hurting, like my head is like tore my feet up. I'm like, Tuck, we've been dancing for an hour and a half straight, bro. I'm good. Like I need some juice.
Oh, Listen, that dude. Once he's house music, and I mean, once
Yo,
house
I
music,
love it.
that's
I
him.
love it
That's
because
him.
like nobody has energy like him, and he always makes going out fun whenever we go out. Cause and like it's so refreshing to see the guys on the dance floor just actually vibing and having a good time, and
Just
just not
having a good
standing
time.
in the corner trying to look cute. Like, come on, enjoy.
This,
Pay
this,
$20, $25 to get in this Annie. You just sit there and mean mug people on the side. Like,
right,
if you don't go ahead and shake a tail feather or something,
right. Just coming in looking half sleep,
yeah, just
looking,
stay or something in there looking all stiff and stuff. Like, man.
standing, standing in the dark, looking all high. Man, you better get on there and have a good time. Shoot, don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. She went. There you go. So now, so let me see if I can go back because that's the picture. I'm like, I don't know. Let me see if I can put this picture up. But yeah, that's my crazy story because that shit went
I'm
from.
interested in seeing what your favorite picture is because I done took a
Oh
lot of
no
pictures.
no no! See, my favorite picture I dare not to put on here. In fact, I called you. I called you in Atlanta. My favorite picture. I'm not putting that on here. Are you crazy?
Hey yo,
Are
that
you
picture
crazy?
has gotten such rave reviews, like such rave reviews.
Oh, so wait. Since we kind of brought it up without showing it, you did a little photo shoot this past weekend. So how did that go? Like, because when I
It
called, you
was
said y'all was not done.
good.
That's say you was not done.
That was just the first part of it.
Uh huh.
So I have a part two, which is going to be my 1 year anniversary photo shoot.
All right.
So it's actually going to be in a motorcycle garage. Doing the photo shoot. So be
Oh,
on the
you got some
lookout for
bikes?
that.
You got some bikes? Your bike or
Yeah.
okay?
That's actually in Mill Hill Park in Trenton, downtown Trenton, like right over the
Mm-hmm.
bridge. Right over the bridge. I took that picture. That picture meant a lot to me. It got a lot of sentimental value. Just to me, it symbolizes the journey and how
Mm-hmm.
much more that I have to achieve and things like that. Like I feel like I'm just getting started. Like my worst thing is, and I say it all the time, I don't want to be a one hit wonder. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, she's here today and gone tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So that means a lot to me because I'm after being a rookie, now I'm reinventing myself as a rough rider. So
Nice.
like
Nice.
what am I bringing to the table? Like, where can I fit in at? Where am
Mm-hmm.
I going to be most successful at? Like, I did all the crazy stuff. Hey, I'm Yemaya. I'm outside. Like, I did all that. So now, where does my job fall in at? And how can I do my job effectively and efficiently?
So that's a good point I'm about to go to. So you are rookie of the year. Now
Mhm.
we talking about the second year, the sophomore year. You, you already did it. Hey, I'm your Maya. Hey, I'm your Maya. I'm your Maya. Now
And
we
now
know who the hell
everybody
you
like,
are.
okay, Yemaya, we see you.
Right,
Now
right. So
what?
now what's next for your Maya in year two? What are we
um,
going to expect from year two of your Maya Rough Rider?
y'all gonna expect what you got in year one,
Mm-hmm.
just on a bigger level because
Oh.
I plan on, you know, my podcast is really something that has been getting such leverage and has been attracting so many people. Like, I have lists of clubs from MCs, SCs, ACs, RCs, like that want to get their story out there, that want to get their name out there, and things like that. So I definitely want to focus on building those relationships and building those bonds and those bridges and those support systems. So definitely you're going to always see me out supporting as much as I can, and collaborate not just with Rough Riders, but with other clubs and things around us. Again, because in order to get support, you have to give that support and give genuine support. So one
All
of
right.
the great things that I love about the podcast and what I do, it allows me to build the genuine relationship with the person behind the vest, not just what their patch represents or what their rags represent, and I get to build that genuine relationship. So when I
Mm-hmm.
have people from my hometown like Black Denim Vixens and Pretty Mob Bosses on my show, these are girls that I grew up with in my community. You know, no matter what, someone portrays them out in the neighborhood, everybody's going to have an opinion. One thing I've always, my marketing company taught me is people going to talk about you, whether you're doing good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the nature of people.
Yep.
If
Yep.
you're in the spotlight, they're going to talk about you. If you ain't in the spotlight, they're going to talk about you. So, let them, give
Give
them
them some.
something positive to talk about.
There you
So
go.
I want to be a positive representation for not only Rough Riders, but for my chapter, because,
Mm-hmm.
Rough Riders has been something, it's passionate. Like right here, me opening up this world and this community, I could have joined anything. I could have been anything, but
Mm.
I feel like my lifestyle represents what the original essence of Rough Riders is about. The music, the camaraderie. Music is very big in my life, whether I outwardly perform and things like that. But music is always something that is very big in my life. It's actually like my peace is music.
Yes. Yes.
um Fashion, clothing. Rough Riders was big when I was growing up. The Rough Riders clothing brand, the jeans, the shirts, the clothing. Like I love that era, the overalls era and things like that. Like, so that's big for me. Like
Uh-oh.
I eventually want to do a photo shoot, and I want to recreate all the old Rough Rider styles from back in the day, like the hockey
I'm
jerseys and
I'm
stuff like
down.
that.
I'm saying
Yeah,
no. I'm down. Just let me know. I got my
yeah.
hockey
So
jersey still.
I wanna do that. It's like, and I wanna, and then I actually wanna put it like a Rough Riders female calendars, like some of my favorite dopest female Rough Riders. Like shout out to Miss Hershey in Phoenix. They just had their Annie. She definitely gonna be in
Oh,
my calendar. You know what I'm
uh,
saying? Like
let me.
that social butterfly over out in Cali. Social butterfly is definitely
Yes.
another one of my little shorties that I definitely want to put her in the count. I'm building such fantastic relationships with such beautiful young ladies and fine gentlemen. Like, damn all the negativity and the stigmas and all that other crap that comes along with it. Whatever, club life, frat life, sorority life, all that shit, you're gonna run into the same type of headaches. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just such an advocate for making the best of your situation. Listen, I remove myself from the negativity. If you don't hear from me and you don't talk to me, you was a negative in
Mm,
my life.
mm.
You're not gonna stop me from enjoying my experience. Listen, I detach quicker than a doctor cutting an umbilical cord. Listen, gone.
Woo!
Listen, gone.
Spitting.
Big
You're
gone.
spitting
Look out for
fire,
me. So
girl.
if you don't hear from me, that means I don't fuck with you.
See.
Period. Like, it ain't no love lost. It ain't no nothing. Family's gonna argue. You gonna fight. You gonna go through your ups and your downs. But you live and you learn, and you keep it moving, and you keep a
See.
smile on your face. Most importantly.
Yes. Yes. You're spitting fire right now. It's getting too close to me. It's getting too close. Oh, so.
Saying, man, like, listen, people don't expect, like, I'm such an analyzer. So, like, even before I shout out to Tatty, that's my boo. That's Tatty. Yo, I'm such an analyzer. Like, I really analyze people before I let them into my circle. And I feel like once I let you into my circle, you do something weird, then you no longer deserve to be in my circle. That's
Mm.
just that.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Don't get me.
That's just
Listen.
that. Like,
Listen. Don't get me
it ain't
started.
nothing
You
to
might.
think about. It ain't nothing to negotiate. That's just that.
Don't get me started. I might get in trouble again. So,
I'm like,
so,
listen, don't get me started. I might be in trouble.
so all right, we're gonna change the subject then.
I'm like,
Okay,
next
so
subject.
this is all right. We got a good 12 minutes. So, my next question. I love this question. It's not really. It's not. I ain't gonna put it up because, just like I said, you only been in for a year, but it's a good question for you. From the first time you put that vest on, this is you got a whole year now. So, do you feel do you feel anything different, or do you feel like you leveled up? Like you know what I mean when I say, oh, now I'm up there. I'm on a different level right now than when I first came in.
No,
No, not yet.
because I say that because humbly I say that
Okay.
because I feel like I'm only just beginning. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't have room to bullshit. You know,
That's.
what y'all seeing is just a glimpse of really what who I am as a
Mm-hmm.
person.
Right.
Like people might think it's ooh and ah, like y'all just scratching the surface of who I am. So it's like there's so much more that's gonna be like that I'm gonna show. Like y'all
Oh
just scratching the
Lord.
surface. That was just the introduction. Like, hello, how are
Oh
you?
Lord. Oh Lord. We just got the
Like
intro. We
that
didn't
was
get to.
just the introduction. So, I'm very humble. One of the things, all my experiences in Rough Riders, those good, those bad, like I've lost. I've witnessed loss. We've all
Mm-hmm.
witnessed loss when Lady Fee passed.
Mm-hmm.
And for me to only know her for such a short period of time, like I cried for like a month straight, like a
Mm.
month straight, because I'm like the relationships and the bonds that you build with the people here that are, yesterday you was a stranger and today you my brother. Like to me, I cherish that. That's important to me. I've always came from a big family. So family has always been important to me. So that's one of the biggest things that I loved about Rough Riders,
Mm.
because yes, we are a family. Yeah, we got drama, but what family don't? I
Exactly.
ain't met one family yet. Y'all can't even say keeping up with the Chrisleys because the mommy and daddy in jail right now for tax evasion. So they was our closest thing to a perfect family. Like
Man, now they in
exactly.
jail.
So it's like you gonna go through your ins and outs, your ups and downs, but in the forefront of my mind, it's always been, you know, what did you join for? What are you
Mm.
here for? You ain't here
Mm.
to be crying because you sad. You came here to ride your bike, turn up, support Rough Riders, be a damn Rough Rider. That's what you came here for. Hey,
There we
hey,
go. If
yeah,
you want
that
to know
video
what's
went
my,
viral.
I would say if you want to know what's my second favorite picture, there you go. So
That video went viral.
did it now?
Shout out to Hartford Rough
Oh
Riders.
man. See,
That was a
see,
good party.
yeah, I missed it. Damn it,
That
I
was a
missed
good
it.
party. I enjoyed myself. Listen, I make the best of whatever situation I go to. Whether you
I
got
see.
50 people or 500 people, Yemaya gonna leave that place sweating because I'm gonna dance my ass off the whole party. Like, the
Oh
whole
well,
party.
well. Since we talking about that, we already know what's coming up in March. Uh, I already know your answer because something else happening on that weekend. I think it's a birthday, if I'm not mistaken, a birthday. So, well, I will be seeing you in Florida,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yes.
National
So
Fallen
we,
Soldiers Weekend,
oh,
March
we
3rd
doing.
through the 5th. My
So we
birthday
doing.
falls dead smack in the middle, which is March
Yes.
4th.
Yes. So we
So
doing
I
double duty that night.
definitely will be in Florida enjoying the palm trees. I might
All
have
right.
some goodies planned for those that want to, come and participate. The club down in Miami, we gonna throw a
Mm-hmm.
birthday party. It's gonna be
All
all
right.
open to anybody that wanna come. So anybody that's at Fallen Soldier, not taking away from anything that they doing down there, but if y'all want to stop in a little bit later on, and say what's up earlier in the day, I might go out on a yacht and jet ski. So more than
Oh.
welcome.
Oh, good lord, you doing it big. All right. All right. Cool.
Hey
Cool.
man,
Cool.
every time in Miami, I gotta do it big. Shout out to
Cool.
NJB, man. Shout out to Mr. Fortune. Shout out to the joint of Miami down there. That's my second home.
Yes.
So if
Yes.
y'all in
So
Miami, make sure y'all stop by the joint in Miami.
I'm gonna get. So, do you have anything you need to promote? You want to promote any events happening that we need to know about?
We are currently in the process of working on some bike nights and stuff like that. So y'all be on the lookout for that. BBD will be putting some events up pretty soon. So y'all just be on the lookout. If y'all don't follow me on Facebook, y'all can follow my Rough Rider Yemaya page. That's definitely you'll find all the bike information, all club Hell, I don't care. You can follow me on Melanie Monet too if you want to have a great laugh. I'm also on Instagram, Rough Rider underscore Yemaya. Make sure y'all check it out. I post a lot of content on there about the bike community and things like that. Follow my Melanie Monet page definitely if you guys want to tune into our live with our podcast, the Reefer Raffle, and things like that. Pretty soon we're going to be in a process. We're working on a platform that you can just stream it right from our NJ Weedman joint page online. So stay on the lookout for that as well too. It will be up on YouTube, NJ Weedman's joint on YouTube, so you can see any podcast that we've done in the past or future content. It'll be posted up there.
Yes, yes. So y'all, she gave you all the contacts, all that stuff, and y'all in, Jersey, South Jersey, just go out with, hey,
Y'all in Jersey,
BB.
make sure y'all stop by Burlington County and say what's up to your girl.
Listen,
I'm in Trenton, so y'all
I'm
probably
gonna.
gonna catch me more at the dispensary.
You
But
gonna be mad at you'll be mad at what I'm about to say though. I just left Jersey. I just left Jersey. I just got home this morning, and I was like, "Damn, should I stop at Trent?" Like, nah, I got to hurry up home because I got set up all this for
see,
her show
man, you
and all
should
that
have
stuff.
came
But
through. I promise
no,
you.
man, listen, I was up there, had to check on my house, and I was like, "All right, I'm only here for business because if I stop with you damn Rough Riders, I'm gonna be so messed up, and I ain't gonna make it, and we would have
Hold
messed
on.
up."
Can you tell
But
them turn that room off, please? They in here
don't worry about
vacuuming
it.
the floor.
Hey, you gotta clean up. You got sorry, show, but
They
I gotta clean
sucking
up.
up all the miscellaneous weed buzz that's on the floor.
Hey, if you pick up enough, you probably got enough to stand on. So, young Lamar, I don't have no drinks in front of me. I am mad as hell. I am mad at myself. Yeah, I not that far from the kitchen, but I'm not leaving my camera. But we always end. I, my son right there. Oh, but no, not that one. I'm sorry, wrong one. We always end the show with a toast
Oh
or a
wait, I
shot.
think I can grab. Oh, you said you don't have any liquor? I was about to say I'll give you
Oh,
5 seconds. I
wait.
can go run and get some.
Watch this. Watch this. Son of mine, go get that green bag on the refrigerator door. See, I got. That's why you got kids. You got kids.
I know, but I'm in the dispensary. Hey, somebody give me a shot.
Yeah, something. I don't care what it is. Something.
Hold on, 2 seconds.
Go. No. The green bag on the door. Oh, I'm keeping this in. Just letting y'all know. I'm not editing this shit. Yes, my son, beautiful son. Thank you. Okay.
Look at the BS they gave me. I'm about to die.
What is that? Fire? That's a fireball.
I'm about
Well,
to die.
at least listen. I'm going with the Crown Apple. But
I would rather drunk Crown than to drink this piss thinner.
you don't like that?
My chest finna be on fire. This is grown up stuff.
Yes, and we are grown up. So I'm gonna take a
I drink
swig. I don't have no
tequila.
cup by me, so I gotta take a
I
cup.
drink
So,
tequila.
oh Lord,
Oh,
you
this
are
going
strong.
straight.
You want to go in too?
So we're gonna end this off right. There we go.
Riverline, can you bring me a cup, please? A little plastic cup. I can't. This is so unladylike. Yemaya is cute. you not only is it fireball, then he want me to drink it out the bottle. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's a shot. It's a shot bottle. You can drink out the bottle. Stop
I
it.
gotta get a cup. Just
Stop
give me
it.
2 seconds. Let me
Y'all,
just be a young lady. I already
y'all,
ride motorcycles. Dang.
hey, young
Oh, you
ladies
want it
ride.
this time?
Young ladies ride
No,
motorcycles.
I
Huh?
want
What
that one.
you talking about? So, what are we toasting before we get out of here? You can drink that. You can drink it. Stop it. You making BB look bad now. You can drink that. Stop it. So
They know I don't drink. They know I'm a smoker.
what we
They
toasting?
already know. They know I'm the first one.
What we
But
toasting?
I will toast to 2023
Mm-hmm.
and the most amazing year for Rough Riders and BBB. and the whole state of New Jersey. Shout out to Shoes being state rep. So we're going to toast to that because there's great things coming.
Drink it.
Not drink it.
Ah.
Oh my God.
She did it. She did it. You all right? Stop it. Stop it.
Help.
Stop it. Stop.
Help.
Stop it. Oh, sis, I thank you so much for coming on here. I will let you know when I'm going to air it, which would be probably the beginning of February. My dog is now. He's like, all right, you done with the show? Come with me. You can hear him in the background crying. Shush. And yeah, he wanted attention while I'm downstairs. But thank you very much. Appreciate it. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna see you, but soon I hope. Soon. And yeah, please keep subscribe, subscribe. The Reefer Raffle. And if you want to be a part of it, she told you how to do it, and she would definitely. She the one that be calling. Let y'all know that right now. She calls. She do it. So
you get 2 shots. If you don't answer, I'm hanging up.
There you go. She already told you. There it is. It's done. You're gonna miss out. So this is Yemaya. I'm your boy, the champ. I'm out of here. Thank you, Yemaya. I'm sorry. I'll call her Bud Tender Mel. That's her name. There she goes. There she. Oh yes, and the Ganja Goddess. That's what I called her for. If y'all want to know, when I saw that name, I was like, I can make a design with that, which I will. Well, I ain't gonna show you the picture. That's between me and her. So
it's on Facebook if y'all want to see it. It's up there. Smoke clouds for all y'all out there.
All right, woman.
BBB and his bitch.
Deuces.
Good night.
Night. That's my sister. We out of here. My next guest will be Shatterproof. Shatterproof from Shush. My boy is really needs some attention. So my next guest is Shatterproof. Holla at you later. I will once I'm live, I'll let you know. Peace.